All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the new Sportster. Let's see how this thing rides. Currently in sport mode. Where are my pegs at on this thing? Let's get used to the clutch on this. Okay, feels good. It feels weird because after you ride like a lowrider S, let me change these modes here, put it in rain. After you ride a lowrider S and a Pan America and you get on a Sportster, it just feels really strange. That's just to say the least. And like this clutch I had to get used to on this thing. We'll see how it rides though. It feels super small. I am in the market for a new bike, and so far riding on this, it just feels weird to me. I do like that it got fat tires on it though. Like it has like sport bike tires on it, so I think that's cool. You know, it's a sporty, so you know what I'm saying, it's made for, you know, bar hopping and all types of other craziness and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Weird big giant mirrors on it. So we will see how this thing rides. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna give it all it's got. It feels strange though. I need to adjust these mirrors a little bit. It feels a little bit weird. I kind of don't like how it rides. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I gotta, you know, and the clutch feels like super squishy, which is strange. The clutch feels super squishy on it. Get used to where the feet go. I guess they're kind of forwards. But I'm probably gonna end up spending most of my day at the Harley booth. It feels strange. It feels like it got two, like it looks like it has two sport bike rear tires on it. So it's kind of interesting the way that it maneuvers. And like I said, the clutch feels super squishy on it. The next bike will be a Harley though, and it will probably be that lowrider S. I don't like the clutch on this bike. Maybe because it's in rain mode. Let me put it in like street mode. Okay. It feels strange to me. Maybe it's me. I do like the pickup on sport mode though, and the handles are super slim. Like for me, I would need fatter handles on this. They are super skinny, almost to the point to where my fingers are slapping the back of, you know, the inside of my palms. But it's, I mean, it's a fun bike, you know what I'm saying? It's nimble. It feels like it's on sport bike tires. So it swings back and forth really good. It has the same setup as the Pan America on it with all the stuff up here that I'm not gonna go through. You can go on Harley's website and figure that out for yourself. But we're in sport mode. Let's drop it back. We're in third. Oh, it pulls. It definitely pulls better than your current 883 Sportster. So it definitely pulls. Let me see. And it has 6 gears. Awesome. So it definitely pulls. So feels really good. You know, like I said, we're gonna take it out. We're gonna beat on it a little bit. This bike, you have to ride it in sport mode. Riding it in anything else would be uncivilized. I do kind of like the way it looks though. I like it with the tires on it. I think it looks dope. My concern of this bike when I first seen the design was the exhaust on the side. Trying to figure out how would that work with the exhaust. Getting used to this clutch is crazy. But I was trying to see if the exhaust would be super hot, because it's damn near right near my ankle and calf and stuff like that. So far so good. It's not too bad. And one thing you got to get used to also while riding a Harley or riding these newer Harleys is that most Harleys, again, have the indicators on each side of the handlebar. This one is set up kind of like the Pan America, so it has the indicator on one side like a sport bike. Should we see what this thing could do? Should we? It has torque like a mofo, I give you that. It's definitely torquey. Not a bike that I would want to ride every day though. Definitely not a bike I would want to ride every day. I mean, the setup on it just feels strange to me. And I guess it's how it's supposed to be with, you know, kind of like a drag style bars. You know what I mean? Down low in the front. Definitely not something you wouldn't want to ride. I mean, it's comfortable, but it feels odd. I don't think I could ride this for long periods of time, but it does feel more comfortable than the current Sportster. I'm looking to do more road trips. This bike is fun. It actually feels kind of like, I don't know if you ever seen like a stunt bike. That's what it feels like. It definitely feels like a stunt bike. God, changing these gears suck. But it does feel like a stunt bike. That's the best way to put it, the way that it sits and the way that it's set up. Feels like you want to do some wheelies on it, you want to do some burnouts on it. I'm not saying it's a bad bike. It's definitely a pretty fun bike to ride. So I give Harley that. I think they killed it with the design. I think they killed it having it, you know, having it liquid cooled with the new motors. I do like the digital display on it. It's pretty cool, you know. I guess you could do different stuff on it and scroll through. I don't know if you could do it while moving. No, honestly can't. Maybe you can. This is probably not the time or place to be selecting through stuff on the freaking display while I'm riding it, but whatever. Let's go fast. You definitely have to hold on to the handlebars on this with this new motor. It's so torquey that when you hit it, it just pulls, and it feels like it will not stop pulling. And it sort of just, it feels like you're on like a really quick roller coaster, and your head feels weird. So it's like that type of feeling. But the bike is comfortable. Again, like I said, I just feel like it just feels strange to me. I wouldn't want to ride it long distances, but I would ride it and beat around on it. It's a bike that I wouldn't mind owning. I'll say that. Ooh, I just hit a bump. Oh God. It's definitely a bike I wouldn't mind owning, so it's pretty cool. I like that they made it a little bit bigger. It feels like it's built for like larger people. I am 6 feet tall, roughly about 200 pounds, maybe a little bit more, don't quote me on that. And yeah, the way my feet sit feel pretty good. Like I said, I'm more of a little bit more forward control person instead of a mids, and that's how these kind of feel, a little bit more forward. And yeah, it's a cool bike. Definitely a cool bike. Tell me what y'all think about this new Sportster, man. Do you think it's dope? What do you think? What do you think about the new Harleys in general? I guess I'm not the only one having an issue with the clutches on this thing. They feel weird. I don't know if they're just worn out or what, but even the guy in front of me, his had a little like longer rev before it catches. And they probably are worn out because people ride these things hundreds of times a day at these demos. So I'm pretty sure they beat the hell on them like me. But I wouldn't mind owning one of these. Tell me what you guys think about the new Sportster. Tell me what you guys think about all the bikes that you've seen. I don't know if I'm going to put them in 3 different vlogs or if I'm all put them in one as a Harley Davidson just vlog of the International Motorcycle Show, but there's going to be a lot of footage from this event. So I do want to ride a couple Yamahas. I'm going to give Honda a try. And I think I want to ride, of course I got to ride my Suzuki's, right? You know that. Let's see what they got going on over there. But I'm going to let y'all go for the battery down this, and I have to change it. I'll holla at you. Tell me what you think about the Sportster in the comments below. Later.